Probably ruined that then. Probably ruined the start of this show. Okay. It's cowboy time where I am. I think I've got the chat up now. What have I missed? Where are the live people we're bidding on? Okay, so we've got something. See, Rocky says, relax, get in the mood. Jamie, you're muted in case you think otherwise, Tradespotting. Jamie, you're muted. Holy shit, I'm muted. Holy shit, is that still true? Is that still the case? I think it might be, you know.
Jay side.
Hey man,
It was balletic though, it kind of came around.
I hear you're the new kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm just kind of
I
starting
hear
to
you're
get
coming
into-
in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, eyes on the prize. Well, I've got my eye on you. Yeah, you need any help. Seriously, any help, any advice. Just, you know, don't fucking bother, okay? I'm only razzing you, cuz.
Yo, is this audio working? Let me know. Is the audio working? I don't know. Looks like it is on the thingy bar, but then that thingy bar talks crap. I'm going to assume the audio's back. I'm going to say that the stream's working fantastic. I'm going to just imagine now that magic has happened and the universe is aligned for us. Is that correct? Everybody say yes and hit the like button, because we're fucking going for it anyway. Ha! Here it is, folks.
Kitchen.
Jay's side.
Hey, man.
It was balletic though. It kind of came around.
I hear you're the new kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm just kind of
I
starting
hear
to
you're
get
coming
into-
in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, eyes on the prize. Well, I've got my eye on you. Yeah, you need any help. Seriously, any help, any advice. Just, don't fucking bother, okay? I'm only razzing you, cuz. You're dreaming, really. I'm razzing you.
Okay.
That's a joke. No, really.
no,
The thing, I may look really fun,
yeah.
but the thing about me is that I'm a terrible, terrible prick.
I don't have a...
Got you again. I just got you. Fuck me, man. Your face. Pals. Yes?
Yeah.
Would you kiss me?
What?
Would you?
Kiss you?
If I asked you to?
What, I
If
kiss
I
you?
told you to?
I don't...
Come on. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Once upon a time, not so long ago, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Have full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand.
The markets are going to want to know who's behind the wheel. We need to control the narrative.
Control the narrative. You probably yell that when you come. Oh, control the narrative. Oh, control it. Control the narrative. Oh.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie.
How can I not be the logical choice?
Because you were about to be announced, Ken, and then you weren't. I mean, the only thing we know for certain, like for absolute certain tonight, is that Dad didn't want you running the company. So if there was a list of 7 billion people on this planet that Dad would choose to be boss, we know you would be last.
Dad fired you, man.
No, he did not fire me. He said it was just going to take a little longer.
But he said that to be nice. What I think he meant to say was that he wished that Mom gave birth to a can opener, because at least then it would...
Going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it.
Look, we're friends. We go back. I can trust you, right?
No.
Sure, but on money stuff, I can trust you?
No.
Because we're calling a vote of no confidence on my dad.
What the fuck, man?
It's the best way forward right now.
This is fucking terrible. Bro, you're gonna fuck the company. You're fucking with my money, Ken.
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Alright. So, welcome to the show. Your show. If you're on the Rocky Outcrop Discord or you've watched me for a while, you know it's all a team effort. So what we're looking at is something the team have got very good knowledge on, on the Discord there. People with various specialties for finding stocks which are in a particular position that the other side of the trade deserve to lose their money. Right now, this is a rare occurrence that you'll know who's on the other side of the trade and that they deserve to lose money. Right? That's very rare. And then further to that, there's people on the Discord who've done the DD that I've seen and is utterly convincing. So you can do that yourself because all the threads are there and I've pushed you towards some of them in that intro video. And quite frankly, I'm not fucking doing it again. I did it for 3 years with GameStop. I'll come back, but you're going to have to tag me in properly, kitties. And then this is worth... So, and then... Yeah, do the work yourselves. There's also, very, very rarely, is there an opportunity where you'll see Tradespotting call out a stock and you think there's a 100% move. He tells you there's a 100% move on the cards. You could make 100% buying this thing. I'm not saying that about this, right? That's like, Tradespotting has these quotes and never give us financial advice. But it has been said that if it was financial advice, it would be the best financial advice in the world. And it so happens that, I put my expertise on top. We have people who really know what they're doing when it comes to investigating the past behavior of price in all its different dimensions. And as a team, we identified this thing is going to go right up their fucking bum. So get yourself in, guys. Get stuck in. It's already started. Yous have already got stuck in. You're probably aware of the Doomslayer playlist that is on Spotify. If you want a copy, let me know. I'll get it into the chat box for you. Some songs on there you'll recognize, which you won't have heard anywhere else but here and on friends of ours Twitter page. We'll get to them in a minute. I expect we'll hear this one on there soon.
Quand on est mort, c'est qu'on est mort. Quand on ne rit plus, c'est qu'on ne vit plus. Quand j'aurai coupé la ficelle, mettez-moi dans une poubelle. Laissez-moi pesanter d'un mois et de là, jetez-moi au chat qu'il refuse de m'arrater mon foie. Mais choisissez-le pour qu'il me mange le cœur, que je reste encore avec vous. Sur vos épaules et vos genoux, je sois, puisqu'il faut qu'on existe, le chat du café des artistes. Et si le pain vient à manquer, je serai là et n'hésitez pas, brisez-moi les pattes et le cou.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Même le chat.
That's fucking right.
Pas la première fois qu'on aura mangé un artiste.
Quand on aime, on sait qu'on aime. Quand on rit plus, c'est qu'on rit plus. Quand il a coupé la ficelle, on l'a mis dans une
Et puis ils m'ont oublié, la 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 la. Comme ils ont oublié le chat, comme ils oublieront ma tête et mes chansons. Ce ne sera pas la dernière fois que l'on oubliera un artiste.
Quand on aime, on sait qu'on aime. Quand on rit plus, c'est qu'on rit plus. Quand il a coupé la ficelle, on l'a mis dans une poubelle.
Et puis ils m'ont oublié là.
And we're back! We didn't go far. Did you like that part of the show? Let me know if you'd like more of an update on GameStop and AMC. Of course, there's retracement target. Should you be looking back down again? Maybe you're excited about moves to the top side? Let me know. That Wise link, somebody mentioned it. It's not doing the tell me on the screen thing, though it should be. It doesn't seem to be, unless nobody's used it. But of course somebody has. So just use the links in the description and I'll get rid of that. You know? That's the way it's pretty much looking like at the minute. I can go and check it at halftime. But I don't want to do something that people think is going to get an answer when it might not initially. Anywho, is that it? It is. Alrighty. So tag me in. Tag me in. Yep. Sounds like he's lost the plot. Report him. See, guys, there's these procedures. This is for thieves and losers. Just like use them. So, Corman, $10. Yo, Bing Bong, Jamie the Legend, patiently waiting for that intro into LPSN. Never heard of it. Yeah, no, don't buy this LPSN thing, guys. It's fucking crazy. It's a crazy trade. It's a crazy stock. You're up against real big players. You're up against them. Big players. A number of them. Working on each other's behalf. Look into it. Do the DD yourselves. I'm not fucking doing it, right? And the people you're up against, they're bastards. They're real fucking bastards. And I told you, when we made and done it in GME, I'd take them down the next. And there they are. And keep putting my words. Chibs became a member. Well, it's actually 33-month anniversary. Holy shitbags. 33 months, sir. Holy shit. So this is GameStop. Daily time frame retracements here. Yeah, but Marantz told me he was going to 600 because of the pennant. Because that's just the way TA works. Well, unfortunately for him, that's not what TA does at all. Like it's and here we have it. On the daily time frame, I'll turn off the drawings. when price was going to top side, you had these gaps. It's come down. It's you know, the wicks filled that gap. Positive news. Positive news. The gaps to the top side are also fantastic. I have to turn the drawings back on again to draw them out, but see, unfortunately, these gaps to the top side here are not gaps, right? They're not gaps because this is a negative candle. Green candles, right? The Tradespotting green, that's a positive candle. Jumper jabber work, to legend friend. Thank you very much. So, congratulations to whoever gets that. Who got it? Stonkowski, another legend. You're looking at the chart here with the Tradespotting green, you're thinking, wouldn't mind me some of that. And I can tell you, it's absolutely fucking brilliant. You know that phrase, the grass is always greener? It is not always greener. You come over here. Come over here, where you'll never, you know, this is where the grass, this is where real fucking green grass. You come here, you'll never want other grass ever again. So, price action, right? These three candles, they're very negative, aren't they? Each of them was inherently negative. They're not green anyway, and because of that, they're opening lower than their opening, and then they're closing lower. Yo, $10, BMJ, thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. Love to you, brothers. Long night and weekend ahead. Sir, a long night and a long weekend. Keep it up, BMJ. No rest for the weary. So with these three candles being negative, they close lower than the open. So here's your close, here's your open. And then the next candle is coming up here, right? So there's no gap between them. Despite the fact there's a gap between the top and that, you know, there's no gap between them. It's just like there's no gap between these, right? So, you know, these aren't real gaps. Like, they're not gaps at all. They'd look like that on the chart maybe, but this is what a real gap is. And they would be closed at 27, 28 bucks. And you see the top side of today's candle on the wick around 22 and change. Jimmy, LPSN, Jimmy, Rocky forever. Yo, Supermassa. How you doing, friend? Good to see you. Great to see everybody. Thanks very much. 5 months. Hey, 5 months. So you can tell I've got this on. I should really have started on with it like that because I was looking at LPSN, innit? That's really what I should have been doing. You're like, don't shine it in my eyes. So anyway, but now I'm on GameStop and that, so I should be appropriate. You know, until such times as it get tagged in, what is there? You know, my contribution will be to of this nature. So you're looking at in the daily time frame, you've got that gap to the top side and you want it to be filled, right? You want it to be filled. So you do. Problem with this formation is once you start looking at on lower time frames, you've got a little bit of potential reversal on the cards, and that could go and go and go. Doesn't have to fill the gaps immediately, and while it always does eventually get round to it, that's very much an eventually. And this gap we're in is a little bit what you would call an island of price here. It's an island because there is previously a gap already in here, which, you know, I mean, you've got a wick and like you've touched the bottom of it and all the rest of it, but this body didn't touch the bottom of it. And when you don't have a touch on the top side and it's only the wick on the bottom, and price action has been reversing and it's left you with a gap within a gap, then you've got this little island of price and the liquidity either side of it really, really, really low. So with that being the issue, price could easily go back to the top side and back below it a number of different times. What you can also tell is that the volatility to the top side has been matched by that's taken price back down again. 3 candles to that top side and a percentage move from the wick to the high, 300%. So like so far you've given up half of that, no, 50%, 58% there in price action, not of that, a lot more, 58% of the total of price action. You've got this 3 candles that have not, like, you know, I mean, neither of them were positive and they didn't manage to give you any positive signs here on the daily time frame, even the doji there. Okay, so buy more and hold, thanks. See you in another 2 years. See you, JWH. Thanks for checking in. Everybody say thanks because he'll be away for 2 years. And if you miss him, what are you going to do, right? So, yeah, 2 years. 2 years? Right, so with this formation, you're in danger of reversing. Right, I suspect JWH is going to be away in 2 years, doesn't want to dwell on GameStop. Go down to the 4-hour time frame, still got that gap, negative candles, price action, a little bit of an island there. And I suppose if JWH is away for a couple of years, then nobody else really needs it, right? Frickin' I'll wait till Kitty's tags me in, innit? I'll wait till and I'll go back to this fucking thing. All right, now do not trade this. I'm not joking. Don't trade it. It's all mine. Yeah, it's not all mine. You know, 69 million bucks worth. What last I checked was the market cap. I can check again though. It's so technology nowadays. It's amazing. 64.9. Holy shit! It's even more affordable. So that's what I call an affordable stock in at around 69 market cap. The market cap was 64 there when I looked at it, but 69 sounds much better. It was 69 not so long ago. And if you get it down here, you'll be able to buy it at 69 because it'll go through that on the way, fill in this golden pocket and come in and test that 382, 50%. You know, go in at the bottom side of this channel, you'll get everything you could possibly want in terms of price there. All the way down, fill that fair value gap and this little gap on price action, which is still there even on the daily time frame. You see this little bit slimmer of gapness shining through, isn't it? So you're looking for it to have a positive reaction here, move straight up below the top socks off this from horrible rank channel. Those channels aren't the way I would, you know, advocate looking across price action after this type of a breakdown prior. Isn't, but there is this gap to aim for up top side, really huge gap filled around $2.37, $2.38. A lot of people, right, that you know, evidently we do live in Chicken Town, and have you not heard of Panic Room kitties? Because that's what GME viewers are tuning in here today for. Kitties are tuning in for the Panic Room. That's what they want to hear. I'll put it on in a second. You can look at the chart again. You can have a little bit of that feeling as well. Oh, the horrible anxiety, right? Hey. Couple of questions, super positive, but a couple of questions. So you're looking at this thing, you're like that, holy shit bags, thank goodness for Tradespotting and the Rocky Outcrop gang, I better join the Discord, and you're very welcome. Kitties, everybody else, you're welcome. Roaring Kitty, join the Discord. So you're looking at this move to the top side, fill that gap, could come in here, get in there, really good move, right? You can do join the Discord after that, Kitties, right? And enjoy it, right? Enjoy it with the rest of us. So the funny thing is though, about this particular stock is that it might come back down, you get it from 69, take it all the way up to 69, and the market cap was 69 when I first told you all about it. And if it does get up there, you'll absolutely screw the bastards. And I told you, remember, that's what we're all trying to do, you know, as well as the fact that it makes us money, and that's their problem, because they've got loads of money, so they stay in the wrong side of the trade far too long, because they don't understand. It's like some sort of brain problem they've got. They can't get over it, and so they won't get over it. We'll take their money, all of it, and we're going to keep going and take all of it. Maybe it's their systems. I think it is partly, you know, they've got these desks that trade against particular types of stocks. For example, Barclays, they trade against GameStop, they trade against the volatility that you see every morning. They've got people whose job it is to fuck you. And I know a lot about this shit, and they're doing it here, but there's hardly anybody against them. There's hardly anybody, and they've done it a lot. And they've done it for a while, because, you know, this thing's not brand new. It's also, you know, I don't even want to know, right? I don't even want to know other people's DD about it, because I've got seen the stuff that matters. You go and do your own and figure it all out. But don't buy the thing, just do the DD, right? We all know, right? You're on the spectrum. You told me you didn't need to, right? And we all knew anyway. And yes, I'm talking to you, everybody. And yeah, so you'll enjoy doing the work, right? So like, fill this at 174, go to 144. A lot of people evidently Chicken Town closing it at 170. A lot of Doomslayers looking for it to 240, somewhere in around there, and people like myself looking for it all the way up to 69 bucks, right? Because that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And you know, I'm very much a man of my word. You'll have seen me over the last 3 years, and you'll have also been aware of my interactions with GameStop and the chart and what I've been telling you about it and whatnot, and the perfect timings that I've had right up until now when I share the floor with tag me in, for goodness sake, yo. Twist of fate. There's a twist of fate remaining. Tag me in, for goodness sake. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. people would say like, oh, but I don't know because, how can we do, teammates and whatnot. And like, anyway, look, have I not been giving you a great example? You've been watching along, you not got a great example. Tag me in, right? So I'm trustworthy, you know it now, mate. So you've got the inverted head and shoulders here. You can see what that looks like. You've already got a bit of a break across the neckline. And the measured move from that is interesting. The question is, does it take you back above the important part of the breakdown? Because there's like 3 important parts to this breakdown. And as you can see, look, everything just lines up really well with Tradespotting's lines. It's a bit weird, isn't it? That's why he shall not be named. That's why all those people copy me, because like, yourself, you can't drop these lines on and make it all work like that. Come on. Out of towny. So, what was I talking about? Inverted head and shoulders, this move, the important move here, you're taking your back up to test. $1, yeah, $1. There's various ways you might want to play this. We were talking wikis and the rest of the gang on Discord were talking when we were starting the documentary, because we know where price is going. So that's quite a unique phenomenon. And I've realised about this channel is that when I do extremely good DD and then back that up with amazing technical analysis, but I think and know that because I've been trained as a classical chartist and that I'm extremely good at it even when I'm put in an environment with the best in the world, right, which is now I'm trying to do it in front of the public and be as obvious about that as possible, but I know I'm really good at it, so that's my strength, right? Like I was talking about Ryan Cohen, you want him up front scoring the goals. Well, in this team I'm up front scoring the goals here, and that doesn't mean to say that I am good at DD. In fact, the last 3 years have proved to me that I'm outstanding at it, and I've gathered a team around me, so it's Rocky, obviously it's his Discord, gathered this team around us who are even better at it, right? So if somebody was exceptional at anywhere else, then they're probably on Rocky's Discord and in our team. And if you're one of those people, and it might be in Bed Bath & Beyond, it might be in GameStop, it might be in AMC, it might be in COS, it might be in BlackBerry, it might now be in LPSN. It might have been in all the other calls I had, like Carvana, Root, Tupyup, all of mine, the people that are pathetic pretend are theirs. You can join us and you can make a shit load of fucking money, and you'll be in the A team with all the other people who've realised that and gravitated there over the last 3 years, right? So you can do that too, and if you're not thinking about it, think about it. So one of them kitties, one of them join already, and then you're looking at this, right? Wiki Wilkes has explained a great way to get into this stock so that you're not buying options for like a moonshot. Why would you do that when the thing's going to go up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of percent and you've got Tradespotting on your side? You don't want to fuck everyone else up. What you're going to do is buy the underlying, the stock itself, because no, you're not going to do that. What the fuck am I saying? You're definitely not trading this. Somebody else, all the moderators here, when they say not financial advice, that counts for me not saying not also, right? So it's not financial advice. You're not supposed to buy this or anything like this, right? And I never make those recommendations. And if you've ever thought that, you're mistaken. Sadly mistaken, you fucking idiot too, right? I don't do that kind of show. This is entertainment purposes only. How long have you been watching? For God's sake. Right, so you're looking at this and you're thinking, that's crazy, I'm not going to buy it. Very, very smart. So if you did buy it though, which I hope you don't, that idea of like using options to acquire the underlying rather than speculating on those price of those contracts, which of course will change and whatnot. Also, it gives you, if you were to be doing it this way, the opportunity to exercise, right? Everyone knows exercise is good for you. If you do that, then you're getting more of the underlying, you're getting a bigger and bigger number of shares. The more times you do that, the more chance you cause those people on the other side trade a big fucking headache. And they start doing the hard work for you, right? Let's put it like that. And they're about to start doing that hard work for you. They are about. So let's see how that goes. And it's not financial advice. I know you're all grown-ups, but apparently the government don't understand that, right? Across the world. They don't actually mind here. But across the world, yeah. And these sort of things, right? Trading this, doing this, behaving this way, it's not for the faint-hearted. You should definitely have already taken my course if you haven't. Think about doing it. People used to say it's expensive, and now you can see the people. You can see the people who've done that course and how well they did in GameStop there, right? Just look around you, and the people who subsequently have done really well, or not just that, but for the 3 years of soul-crushing price action there, a lot of the people around you managed to mitigate anything like that hurting them with their other way of looking at with their interactions with price, and they're magnificent. They did magnificent. And a lot of people looking at GameStop will think that what they missed out on, at any given moment when they look at a chart, a lot of people think that they see it at absolute highs just after they sold it, or they see it up there at absolute highs and they didn't sell it. Whatever it is, there's this regretty spaghetti thing that happens with GameStop when people have been in it for so long and don't handle it properly. But that's natural if you were to take a photograph of price at a high or a low to get an emotional reaction. It's not the truth of price action. That was the 3 years of absolutely utter shattering pain that you managed to avoid or ameliorate or deal with in a different way that kept you here today. And there'll be thousands of trades from now until I stop doing this that we'll be in together. Thousands, likely. I'm not saying it will be because it's not financial advice. 1999, whoa, JS, my lovely pineapple buddy. How you doing? Everybody, that's JS in the chat box. He's a lovely guy there. Thanks very much, JS. Can hit the heart on that. Yes. Okay, so where was I? Yes, don't buy this, right? Don't buy it. If you are buying it, don't buy options. If you are buying options, you get the low strike price, well in the money, as at all possible when it is possible. And then the idea would be you would maybe be exercising that. I'm not saying this. This sounds really like I'm giving you financial advice. The absolute truth is I don't want you to trade this thing. Like, I want you to go and do the DD my team did, and it'll probably take you 5-6 weeks, right? You as a single human being. Everyday full-time job, I mean. And then sure, you could, whatever, make your own fucking mind up. Like, I don't care. But, like, you should know these things, that's for sure. Buy membership, thank you. Bam Mama Gemma, who got it? Martin Jones, Daniel, welcome. I like the train. How do I get to the train? That's good shit, yeah, how do I get to the train? Get to the train, V-shaped recovery, inverted head and shoulders, takes out V-shaped recovery, and got reversal bottom, break the down slope and diagonal. Boom, you've got another measured move from that. Takes you to the train. Some more earnings, lol, thanks brothers. BMJ Shadow, you tall frickin' legend. Welcome to the team, friends. Welcome to the team. That's Bam Mama Jamma getting you those. Remember who it was, think about renewing. So you've got this set up here with the 18th of October, right? That's a date in the future. If you were to be getting options, you'd want to be getting them in here as cheap as possible, right? As cheap as possible. Maybe like price action retraces back down into deep levels, and your option there at that point will look really cheap. And then you'd be looking for it, right, 30 cents, and then you'd be looking up here at $33, and you'd get a debit spread on the go there. That might be another way of looking at it. That's what Wiki Whips was talking about in the Discord. And so you can see we've got experts there on all the different instruments and all the different ways of trading it. And obviously single stock tickers like this, you're not getting index, you're not getting futures on this, right? You're lucky if you get an option chain at the start of next year without anything on it. Never mind that, right? So here's what it is, folks. There's what it is. Like, it's quite good that it's that way because it makes it simple. You can buy the underlying, you can do that with the options. You don't absolutely need to. And there's not crazy stupid ones that are hundreds and millions of dollars away and the option chain costing shitloads and it all being a really costly experience, which a lot of people went through with AMC, GameStop, and Bed Bath & Beyond. They went through a costly way of learning, right? Because the instruments they were paying were so expensive relative to the opportunity that was available. And compared to the share price, like the option in Vega, and because they were in demand. You know, people were making a lot of money selling that. So the idea here is that that's not going to be the same burden, right? But all of that depends on you managing your risk, not actually taking this trade in the first place, because it is bonkers, it is crazy, anything can happen. There's no guarantee, though. Tradespotting's in it with you, it's a lot better, right? It reduces that risk fuckloads. And then you've also got the potential, like, why would Tradespot? Why would Tradespot even be in the fucking? Why would he be in it? Because it's not going up like 50 pence. It's not going up like 20%, right? Right. So there's lots of positives there, and It is going up 20%. I mean, it's going up a shitload more than that. The point being is, you do your own research and don't trade this fucking thing, right? Absolutely no point trading this thing, right? Especially if it goes to zero. Then what are you going to do? Oh, right, yeah. And you don't want to be blaming me, because I'll fucking laugh at. If you come at me and you start getting upset, I'll laugh in your face. I'll laugh in your face. So don't come at me and get upset about shit. I'll just laugh in your face. Do you remember the start of that clip there, right? You know, anything you need, anything at all, right? Just don't fucking bother. Do it yourself. Join the Discord. See the rest of the people doing the hard work there. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. And then that's not everything. You know, there's goalposts up here. There's goalposts up there. That's like real stuff too. You know, the 69 thing. That's I've got a you know, I've got a plan. I've got a goal. I've got a target. I've got this idea. I'm gonna stick with it, and nothing's gonna stop me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Yep. True story. So we could analyze some Roaring Kitty tweets if you like. I can do it for you from here, from afar. He plays really good music on his tweets, doesn't he? Where else do you hear that music? Here, on this show. Brilliant, isn't it? He loves Braveheart. Who doesn't? It's a really good movie. One of the best ever made. Some people say it's not historically accurate. I'd agree with you. It's not historically accurate. Still absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And what's the next thing we were going to do? Yes. Well, it's Sploshing. I'll get a check in with those messages, which are brilliant. They always are. And this is what everybody feels like. Hey, watching the GameStop. So everybody, remember where it is, where what. Oh, you want to hear this? You want to hear it? You don't want to hear that bollocks. Not right now, anywho. Listen to the words, Joe. Listen to the words.
Years in the industry.
Thanks.
No shoulders to cry on. They pull the wool over my eyes. They're all gonna pay. They move mountains where I'm from.
Fucking right they
put it
do.
down fast. That dream that they sold me, well, I ain't buying it no more.
What else did we say was going to
I paid
happen?
my way.
I'm not fucking buying it anymore.
I own it.
You said this would be
I
alright.
own it.
And look, it's been alright.
I own it.
Hey, it's been alright. This is sort of, some people think this is amazing. It's 33%. Hey, 33%. And you know I'm in it.
Me in the eye again, and you're gonna have trouble.
Look at this. Look at that going. Look where that price is.
I've got no
Hey,
idea.
Vic, what did we say about Vic? What did we say about it, huh? I mean, you were there. You know what we said about it.
I paid my
Gonna
price.
eat.
I've worked my time. These are my rules.
What did we say about it video when they all wanted to short it?
These are
Eh?
my rules. These are my rules. These are my rules.
You said that, and then what fucking happened?
These are my rules.
Oh, a little bit of a reaction on Tesla. Back to the top of the channel.
These are my rules.
Look at that channel. Don't fucking draw themselves these things.
These are my rules.
Oh, look at that, eh? Oh, and we've done it. And we talked about it. You know, look at this thing. I mean, we keep doing it all day. And then we're not gonna go.
Never again.
Never again, fuckers. Oh, I wanted to show you that thing, hey? XJ! Hey! XJ!
The crocodiles.
Yo! Mikhail!
Their face on them.
Thanks for joining, Miguel. Thanks, HC. Thanks, Faith.
And I want a million more.
Thanks, BMJ.
Straight to the top.
Straight to the fucking
Straight
top.
to the top.
And we also did this, look. I mean, some people got it from 63 cents. That's what most people are looking at this with, around 63 cents. That's up 100%. It's up 100%, and it's not that much.
I told you, I do not understand. I do not understand, and I don't care to understand. I tip my hat to anything. I breathe life.
You can never escape your fate.
But we already did that, didn't we? We already escaped our fate, didn't we? A number of times. So stop it, mate. Right. Hi, all you fantastically lucky new members with those generous people in chat box. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. That's brilliant. So we got a couple of things to look to. One of which is this tune. Fucking right. So we covered it, everything. We did a brilliant job. We got Bros in at the end for Tubes. He did a great job there. And there's a number of different ways it could evolve, but like there's two really, these two. If it breaks to the top side, find support at that previous breakout zone, and then go on, start putting in a proper reversal. You'd only see that back above 54, and I'm not sure if the risk profile suits that type of trade. So you're already in it, Tubes. I'd be managing that position. If it does come back down again, you might get another test in around your previous entry, and if you are to turn off these, you can see the gap. You can see that there's a bit of a channel. Price action come there, 886, haven't broken a 236, come back inside this other formation that's defined by the horizontal going across the top here. You know, that previous gap could well be that it's at a touch of resistance, so I'd be careful to manage a stop. So I'd manage it, so I would, and if it did come down, it could be quite quick. You're welcome, thanks, Tubes. All the best are mad as absolutely mad to Mad as a Hatter. Thanks very much, Douglas. Thanks very much, Frege. Alrighty. You'd be mad to buy a live person. You'd be mad to buy a live person. You'd have to be mad. So if you do it, don't later come to me and say something blah 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 yappy yappy upset, right? Look at you, lazy regards. Too many Doomslayers who are fighting this battle. To all you Doomslayers who are fighting this battle. Yes, to all of you. Not too many. There's never enough. Okay, live person. Did I do this one already? There's this opportunity on live person. I want to make everyone aware of it. That clip from the start of the show will try and put it out at slightly higher quality. I apologise for making you all wait. I really didn't mean to. I was hoping to get that out earlier, but bloody hell, it took a while. So I'll make it slightly better, and I'll keep doing those until we see live person at 69. And if you can put in any effort to make memes and clips and videos of not these shows necessarily, though that'd be fantastic if you did, but you know, extra little content that people think's funny and enjoyable, because there's a lot of people doing this. A lot of people stupid regards in live person. There's a lot of you. You're complete lunatics. You're just really stupid, and you need entertainment and content to keep you busy. So it would be great if you were able to put something in there. Everyone loves it, and retweet and share these things, because more people that take part, the better, right? The more people that take part, the better. And I think we can get them really interested in some good memes, you know? I think we could, like, there's plenty of material out there. Right, what did I miss? Thank you, Rich. 30 frickin' months from Rich. Total legend, Rich. There, 30 freaking months. Holy shit. I just saw a tip about that on Twitter. And I was like, yeah, I think it's time to do that. Brilliant. What are we doing? What he's doing? The sock matching is awful in my house. My friend gave me a tip to buy all the same socks for everyone in the house. Genius. Yeah, I was saying this. Your friend watched this show, Jen. I was saying I'm never buying different socks again, no matter what. Just like there's only me that lives here, and I'm not buying different types of socks. Imagine there was lots of people that lived here. Man, it's hard enough just managing my own socks. How do you guys do it? I say guys, but it's all the women, isn't it? You just know what's up, right? Men don't know shit about folding socks. I agree, right? It's so annoying having to do it. Turn the sock inside out, all the inside, turn it in the right way. What? You know, how does GME, the one and only? Glad you're covering again. Yo, Dan, good to see you. Good to see you, Dan. Another Dan. Always worth the wait. What wait? Exactly. What wait? What are we talking about? What wait? Never. I appreciate the typo. Oh, there's a typo. I didn't notice it. Duplicate channel there, applying Rocky's fib channel technique. Clever. It is so thankful for the membership, gangs, for the gifted. Very, very great to see you, Eric. Legend. 110. We've got 110 likes already. That's shocking. It's great to see you here, Douglas. Great to see you here, Douglas. Douglas Dunlap. What's that ship? What is that ship? You did smile when you looked at the opinions. The opinions. That's a good one. That's a good typo. Is my thing frozen? My thing's frozen. Okay. So on the freeze. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a great big. Oh, did I do it with that advert of my course? There's a course. Take it. It's my course. I teach people how to trade on that course from my brother Rocky. Oh look, and I'm hidden by the chat box. Ha! Eh? I don't even understand what's happening. I don't even understand what's happening. Not one bit. One of my most popular videos is about how to Fibonacci. If you watch it and you don't understand, just ask me. Happily help you. That's technical analysis. www.technicalanalysis.school. Lots of letters. I'm sure you can manage it. That's the school. That's what we teach. It comes with a number of different things. Obviously, there's a course there which will get you up to the level where you could see yourself being a consistent trader, or will be a consistent trader. There's a lot of things that come with that to prove it to you. As you're doing the course, it'll be proved to you that you could be a consistent trader, or you will develop the skills to be one. There's also attached to it a Discord where on Sundays there's extra classes, live coaching, sometimes from the lieutenants here, total legends that they are. Shout out to Jake and Lucas, who often host those classes. Brilliant, so they are. Thank you very much for everybody else who gets involved in those too. So that's another aspect to that course, and you are part of a trading community then for the rest of your life. Not just a trading community, but a team. We really are a team. We try to help each other as much as possible. You know, this video, right? Copyright strike happened about 3 seconds into it. So it's not about, this isn't really about the money, it's just outreach to meet more people. And it's not so that you take that course, but that would make it so that we were more effective as a team. It's so that I can lift you up, and then together we can do great things. So thanks very much for everybody who joins me on this quest